Prince George being harassed by paparazzi. Paparazzi harassment of Prince George has increased in recent months and their tactics are becoming increasingly dangerous, Kensington Palace has said. The warning came as it appealed to world media to prevent the publication of unauthorized photographs of the 2-year-old prince. Some paparazzi had gone to extreme lengths and a line has been crossed, the palace said. It wants to inform public discussion on the photography of children. The palace said a small number of media organizations, mostly in Germany, France, Australia, New Zealand and the US, had published photos of Prince George in unacceptable circumstances. However, it said the vast majority and all UK publications had refused. The palace says that in recent months, photographers have used long-range lenses to photograph the Duchess of Cambridge playing with her son Prince George in private parks, monitored the movements of Prince George and his nanny around London parks, as well as the movements of other household staff photographed. The children of private individuals visiting the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's home pursued cars leaving family homes used other children to draw Prince George into view around playgrounds hidden on private property in fields and woodland locations around the Duke and Duchess's Norfolk home obscured themselves in sand dunes on a rural beach to take photos of Prince George playing with his grandmother, placed locations near the Middleton home in Berkshire under steady surveillance. It said the most recent incident, which was last week, involved a photographer who was discovered by police lying down in the boot of a rented car attempting to shoot photos outside the children's play area. Kensington Palace tweeted, "The Duke and Duchess want to extend their thanks for the kind and supportive messages they have received in recent months. They have been delighted to share photos of their children and will continue to do so in the months and years ahead." Yet undercover paparazzi continue to pursue their children, selling images of Prince George to international publications. In the letter, Kensington Palace Communications Secretary Jason Knott said, "It is of course upsetting that such tactics, reminiscent as they are of past surveillance by groups intent on doing more than capturing images, are being deployed to profit from the image of a 2-year-old boy. In a heightened security environment, such tactics are a risk to all involved. The worry is that it will not always be possible to quickly distinguish between someone taking photos and someone intending to do more immediate harm." The BBC's royal correspondent Nicholas Witchell said, "There is a huge amount of money to be made by the paparazzi photographers, by the magazines which published these photographs. They would say their readers want to see these pictures of this cute little boy, but the downside of that, and the side that William and Catherine and Kensington Palace are keen to emphasize, is that this is intruding on the privacy of a 2-year-old and using the 2-year-old to make a large amount of money." He said the issue was a very difficult area of law. If you are in a public place and if the photographer is not breaching the peace, it is unclear about what the law would say about the behavior of these photographers, our correspondent added.